My dad was basically the driver of the family. It was a way of like taking care of his family and like making sure people got where they needed to go safely. So when it was time for me to go to college, it wasn't even a question that he would drive me to any open house that I needed to go to. It was my mom, my dad, and my little brother, and we all drove into Boston. We park and we see just this gorgeous area with just a bunch of brownstones and beautiful trees. And so we were walking along Bay State and we're going along with the tour, and my dad is like kind of falling behind in the back, and then he nudges me every once in a while like, Abby, this is a really nice place. And we keep walking, and at one point he tells me, he's like, Abby, we've been to so many colleges and I didn't think any of them were good enough for you until we came here. And lo and behold, I go to BU. I live on Bay State all 4 years. You know, I feel like it's like the last time that he like foresaw my future. For some reason, Bay State just like reminds me of when he said that. So I lost my dad May of my senior year of high school, and it was a couple months before I graduated, and it was really tough. And this semester has been difficult because I'm finishing the first chapter of my life without my dad, and I'm also graduating on his birthday, which is a very difficult and reflective thing too. Still don't know what I'm gonna do for graduation. I don't get it. I don't know. Like,
you know?
Is it my day or is it his? That's the question.
It's your day. It's your day with like this bittersweet tinge. It's your day. I met Avion at an AMF meeting. We both lost our dads, so it was nice having someone who wasn't that much older than me go through the same thing. It was like just having a new best friend who knew exactly what I was going through and someone to look up to. Classes that she took, I would be taking, so it was really nice to have someone that I know like she got through, so I'm gonna get through it. Okay, so how do we want to set it up?
Okay, I'm thinking like just around here. Like right here, half circle.
What event can a grief support group really do that makes the entire school feel comfortable? Because people don't talk about grief, they feel uncomfortable by grief. So what's something that we could do that's not exactly grief related? It's grief related for us, but for other people to find like meaning in. So we thought the Before I Die wall is perfect. We can have a wall where anyone can write what is one thing they want to do before they die. And it could be possibly related to someone that they've lost, whether doing something that, you know, that person would have wanted them to do, or it could just be a goal. Like, I want to run a marathon, or I want to, I don't know, be an Olympic whatever, be an athlete or something. And it was pretty amazing. It was pretty overwhelming just reading what people were writing, and to think like a simple chalkboard could do that.
Okay, I think I get it. Nice, okay.
I really pride myself in being self-sufficient. I've been working ever since my second semester at BU. And I worked at Late Night Kitchen. I worked at Starbucks in Questrom. I work as a tutor for the Athletic Service Center. There's just a lot of little jobs that I've done just to like help me make my way through school. And I'm an RA on Upper Bay State Road. It's like this 24/7 job that's probably the most important job that a student can have on campus. I'd say probably orientation leaders ranks up there just because you're also in charge of other people. But RAs, we're doing this throughout the academic year. So because of that, I think it's the hardest job you can do on campus. And I'd say I probably wouldn't have as many close relationships as I do now if I weren't an RA, if I didn't have RA training to just like get close with my staff.
As much as this has probably been a leadership and learning experience for you, I feel like I have grown a lot as a person by some of our conversations, and I'm very glad that I had the opportunity to work with you and to have seen to have seen you no. And I'm so proud of you.
My dad would tell me that I was all set. And I'd be like, what do you mean, Dad? He's like, I don't have to worry about you. And, he was right. Somehow I made it. I'm graduating college. I think just juggling everything that I've juggled and, making it through probably the hardest time of my life, and also going to college and finishing it on time. I think it really shows how strong I am.
Avion Cummings.
I'm also very lucky. There's many people I know that hadn't had the opportunities that I did. I think my luck mixed in with my drive to do even better has somehow got me through college. And it's nice to know that I now have the freedom of just doing whatever I want. It's all over, and it's a blank slate from here on out. So it's up to me whatever I do with it.